Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of the investment series. Today we're doing Pokemon, 3 different products from Pokemon. I've got all those 3 products put into my Excel spreadsheet. I want you guys to be able to see exactly what it is that I'm spending on things and what my investment is. So this one is the Detective Pikachu box. I spent $27.09 on this box, and I kind of want to point out the differences between what Pokemon goes for investment-wise and what baseball is going for. So let me just give you kind of an idea. This Pokemon card that we have here, this is a promo card. In PSA 10, this promo card for Charizard is selling between $80 and $100. It's pretty incredible. I'm going to double check that just to let you guys see what I can see. I know, Gunner. I know. You're all salty about it. Okay, so here we have it listed for $125, one listed for $98. Let's go ahead and do the sold and see what we can find for the sold cards in PSA 10. So $62, $99, $99 here, $49 there. So the price has gone up. It looks like it's probably continuing to go up, but this 62 leads me to believe it might be coming back down because that was done July 4. This one was June 24. The last $100 sale was June 21st. But still, $65 card on a $25 product, that's pretty phenomenal. Now, these products are basically just money sitting on the shelves. If you can go and buy them, great. You can get this card graded. If it comes back at 10, then you've been able to pay for 3 or 4 boxes. So we spent $27.99 on this. We're going to open up and see if the big jumbo promo card is worth grading, because like you guys know, I've always wanted to grade that card. And then there's a few extra packs in here. So we have Crimson Invasion and Guardians Rising, plus I think you get 6 Detective Pikachu packs. Could possibly have a Charizard or Mewtwo in those packs, so let's get to ripping and see what we got. Once again, the odds on Pokemon, they're never printed anywhere, but it's easy to look up prices for them. The cards are easy to grade, and I seem to have had a way better hit ratio with Pokemon than I ever have with any sports collecting that I've done. As much as I love sports collecting, the odds just are not nearly as good. It's a lot rougher, and I'm not sure why more people don't do Pokemon because of the value. So I'm going to give you guys the code card. There you go. That's the code card for the whole Detective Pikachu box. I believe that gets you some kind of a Detective Pikachu set or deck on there. So here's our Charizard card. We're going to get this thing sleeved up right away. And I chose this one because I was able to look at all the edges before I bought it. And there were 2 in there. I picked this one, but I'm going to go back for that other one because it didn't look nearly as bad as I think it did. I mean, it looked pretty good. This one looked a little bit better, I thought, maybe on the centering. But the other one looked great too. Let's check out the back. That's the one thing you can't look at. That's on the sleeve there. So on the back here, that looks really good centering too, and I don't see any whitening. So that has a high chance of getting a 10 right there. Like I said, PSA 10 selling for about $62 at the low end, I think, and $100 on the high end. So somewhere in between there. Looks like we're only getting 5 Detective Pikachu packs, 2 on the right side, 3 on the left side. We'll see what's in those. And then very excited for this big Mamma Jamma. I looked at the centering on it as well, and I thought the centering looked phenomenal. And it really does. I think all the centering on this, but it's the back of these cards that's really the biggest issue. The back of the cards has whitening generally. As you can see, they're not cut super perfect, but they're not bad. And this one really isn't that bad at all. Maybe a little whitening on the left, couple of spots right there, you can see one. But really not that bad at all. That's a pretty nice looking card right there, I'll tell you what. That has a good chance, and that one I am going to send into grade. because wow, that has a great chance of it, and I have never seen one of these graded before. So I'd really like to get one of those jumbos graded, and that's going to be a good possibility for me and could go into my PC collection. That's probably why I'm going to go back and buy the other set, because the other box of this, because I want to sell it and try to make my money back on this box. So we're going to have Guardians Rising and Crimson Invasion, plus we have this little Pokemon token. That's pretty cool. Flip a coin. Alright, so we'll crack into these first, and then we'll do our Detective Pikachu after that. Here's a code card for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that's correct. Yep. Alright, Energy, Altar of the Moon, Gliscor, Brooklet Hill, Wishiwashi, Jangamo-O, Wimpod, Machop, Wailmer, Politoed. What are we going to get after him? A Wishiwashi. Very nice. Wishiwashi GX. We did get a hit in this pack. That's very nice. Very excited about that. Not a whole lot of value to the Wishiwashi, but it is one of the more valuable cards from that set. I think... I went and looked it up the other day, but I can't remember, to be honest with you. So we're going to have to check that out again later. I'm really excited because we're able to get our value back on the Pokemon already. Looks like there's going to be a hit in this one as well. Hopefully it's a full art. That would be really sweet. Oops, sorry, I didn't show you the... There you go. Free code. What do we got here? Lightning Energy. Zweilous. Miltank, Sea of Nothingness. There's a Pikachu. Alolan Geodude. I always like that art. It's like he's crawling out of the rock, or either going into the rock, one of the two. Numel, Stuffle, Guzzlord. Sweet. So 2 GXs out of that, though, each pack. That's pretty phenomenal. Each pack had 1 GX, and we got 2 GXs total. Nice little Guzzlord right there. Guzzlord and Wishiwashi in their GX form. Sweet. Alright, now it's on to our Detective Pikachu packs. These have 4 game cards per pack, rather than the normal. How many is the normal? 10? Yeah, 10 cards per pack. So, let's see if we can get the ones that you want out of here are the Charizard and the Mewtwo. Okay, so Charizard and Mewtwo are what you're looking for, and they're all holos. So Psyduck, Magikarp, Charmander, and Mr. Mime. There's the code card for you. 4 packs to go. Pretty excited because, once again, all of this is just extra. We're already getting the value of our box out of just that one Charizard that's there. Detective Pikachu right there. Sweet. Very cool. He's also the highlight of the set, obviously. It was made around him. It's called Detective Pikachu. This is all an ode to Pikachu. Alright, still looking for our Charizard. Slacking, he was kind of tough to pull too. That's a rare card, Slacking right there. So we're still looking for either our Mewtwo or our Charizard. 2 packs to go. Lickitung, Snubble, Jigglypuff, and another Slacking. Here's your code card. And last pack. Hopefully we can get some last pack magic here. That'd be nice. Jigglypuff, Psyduck, Magikarp, and Ditto. Nice little Ditto right there. Good rare. And we didn't pull any of the big 2 that we wanted, Mewtwo or the Charizard. That's okay. There will be another pack or another box of this forthcoming. So expect that in my next Pokemon video. So decent pulls. We still got 2 GXs out of that box that we'll be able to sell. Not for much, and they'll probably go into my collection, to be honest with you. I save the majority of GXs that I get. And if I get doubles, that's usually when I sell off cards. But I do Pokemon collecting a little bit different than I do any of my sports collecting. So this next box is going to be much tougher to get our value out of. This next box is a Sun and Moon Burning Shadows GX Challenge box. And we're going to be looking for the Charizard out of only 2 packs in here. There is the Alolan Ninetales. This is going to be the regular, not a promo card, so that's cool. And the Holo Ninetales, Alolan Ninetales. Plus, you have another Holo Alolan Ninetales in here. This is inside of a trainer box, deck box, I mean. And that box is one that's just going to go into my collection. Well, I probably will end up selling it, actually, because I have plenty of them. I have quite a few of these boxes, and this will be an extra. So I'll probably end up selling it if I can. And you could easily sell it. You just drop the price on an auction on eBay, and you're not going to get a ton out of it, but we'll recoup some of the cost of the box. So let me show you exactly what I spent on this box first. This is going to be the Burning Shadows. So Burning Shadows, this box cost me $19.99 plus tax, so that's $21.50, $21.54. And that's what we're going to try to get out of the box. Obviously, if we get a Charizard out of there, we're going to be well on our way. So this is called Luminous Frost Theme Deck. Nice little deck box there. Here's our Alolan Ninetales. Now let's see what this Alolan Ninetales sells for. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see. My bad. I'm going to see what this Alolan Ninetales sells for. So that card isn't going for a whole lot. Probably about $12 raw from Guardians. Oh no, that's not a Guardians Rising card. That's a Burning Shadows card. Maybe it is Guardians Rising. It said it was Guardians Rising. Yeah, it is from Guardians Rising. Interesting. It's a Burning Shadows box, but that's a Guardians Rising card. So in PSA 10, that goes for $30. Right there, last one sold for $30. There's one for $32.99. So this card alone in PSA will pay for the cost of the box. Now the PSA grading cost is going to be added in there. So with this card, if it comes back a PSA 10, then we should be able to get about what's the cost of the PSA grading? Cost of PSA grading is about $10. So we should be able to break even on the box just with this card. Then we have another Alolan Holo. This one probably won't get graded and will just go into my collection or be sold. There is the code card for the box, and what we're really looking for is the Burning Shadows cards out of here. So hoping for some fire out of Burning Shadows. Once again, it's the Charizard hunt. Charizard is extremely tough to find, and I have not pulled the Charizard from this set yet. So well, that's not true. I pulled the base set Charizard, but there is a hyper rare Charizard. That's a rainbow rare. That one's pretty sweet. This is not going to be a hit in this pack, according to the code card. Alright, so we have Energy, Escape Rope, Sophocles, Ribomi, Inky, Dewpider, Tangela, Hoot Hoot, Sandygast, Alolan Raticate, and Mewstick. There's a nice Mewstick there. No holos in that pack. Hoping that this pack is going to be our fire. Sorry, my phone keeps going off here. Should have put it on Do Not Disturb. And there's going to be no hit in this pack either, so that's a little unfortunate. In fact, let me do that Do Not Disturb real quick so that I don't interrupt this video anymore. Energy, Metapod, Semismear, Porygon 2, Tynamo, Cutiefly, Riolu, Rhyhorn, Tangela, Horsey, and Tyranitar. So no holo in that one. We knew we weren't going to because of the code card. So that box is all going to rely on the Alolan Ninetales that we had. So that Alolan Ninetales will allow us to hopefully break even on the box if it comes back a PSA 10. So let's fingers crossed for the PSA 10 on that Alolan Ninetales. Alright, the next box I have is much bigger. In fact, I'm going to show it on this screen so that you can see the entire box. This is a Generations Premium Collection Tag Team Collection box. So in here we've got a couple of cards right off the bat. We've got Venusaur and Snivy on the right, and we've got our Charizard and Brixen. So I'm going to open that here in just a second, but I want to show you my Excel spreadsheet with it. So here in the Excel spreadsheet we have the Cosmic Eclipse Tag Team Generations Premium Collection box. Here we have the how much I paid for it, which is $54.19. That includes tax. And then we're going to check out the 2 cards that we have in that sucker right away. Should have said Charizard and Brixen. Okay, so here we have $90 on the Charizard and Brixen PSA 10 that sold on July 12th. Let's go down a little bit. Here's another one for $65. I think this is probably a more realistic number than that other one, but I could be wrong. But it looks like it's going for more like 60, 65, somewhere in that range. However, there was one that sold for $90, so you might be able to get more out of it depending on if it's in good condition or not. I did look at these at the store to make sure that they were in good condition, and I really am hopeful that they're 10s, but we haven't seen the back of the cards yet. And then we just need to check the Venusaur and Snivy. Alright, Venusaur and Snivy sold for a lot less. We're looking at $14.50, maybe $22.50. That's kind of the high end, I'm guessing. But it's a lot less expensive of a card. And there's only, looks like there's only been 2 that have sold recently, and this last one was $14.50, sold on June 25th. So grading that card costs $10. You might be able to make $5 on the card. That's if you sell it graded. If you sell it ungraded, just raw, $3.50 there, $4. So you might be able to clear a couple of extra dollars by getting it graded. The time it takes to get graded really depends right now, and it could take a really long time. So I'm not sure that that's kind of the best course of action. Sorry, I had to pause my mic to see if it would get my mouth back in sync. It's pretty close. It's not perfect. Alright, I gotta open this off screen because it's kind of a big box and I don't have the space to really be able to open it on screen. Thinking about moving my studio out to a better location so I can have some cooler stuff in the background than just like office supplies. Alright, so in this box we've got our Brixen Charizard card and our Snivy card, plus a bunch of other packs. And we do have a Jumbo Charizard and Brixen card as well. Okay, we finally got the front off of it. Luckily they put these in a nice little holder so they don't get jostled around too much. Got a couple of Cosmic Eclipse here, and it looks like the rest are Unified Minds. Very nice. I like Unified Minds, and I'm still looking for the Mewtwo out of Unified Minds. The Hyper Rare or Super Rare Mewtwo out of there is something I've been looking for quite some time. Here is the box for the box. My goodness. Here is the card for the box. You guys are welcome to use that code. And then we've got our big Jumbo card. Now getting it out of here might be a little bit more difficult. There we go. That's not bad. This one doesn't look to be centered nearly as well. You can't see the bottom of the card that easily, and that's really where you can tell on centering. And the reason why it's easy to do that on Pokemon cards is because they have this little, on Tag Team Pokemon cards, they have this little special yellow border here, right? and you can see how it doesn't fit perfectly into that corner. And when it doesn't, you know that the centering is off a little bit, which it does look like it's off a little bit. It's pushed over to the right just a little bit. Really not a bad looking card though. And let's check out the back. The back centering is not great either. The back is pushed over to the left, but the borders look really nice. Doesn't look like there's any whitening on the back here. That might be the best edges I have seen so far on a jumbo card. Right there it might be a little whitening. Yeah, no, it's just the glare. It's kind of a hard edge, and it's just the glare there. But there is a little white nick, you can tell. A little bit. So not a bad card, but I really like the full art. It looks really nice. And then you also get this playmat, which is sweet. This will be my 5th playmat. I've got them all stacked up here. Then our 2 cards that are going to bring us the money out of this box. And if you notice, the centering on this one is pushed over to the right just a little bit, but it's really not bad at all. Let's check the back. Oh, the back centering is really not good. It's really not good at all. The back centering is pushed over a lot. So yeah, the centering on this isn't the greatest. So that probably isn't going to be a gradable card, to be honest with you, or at least one that's going to get us the money that we were hoping for. They had one more of these boxes at the store, so I may go and buy that because it would cover the cost of both boxes if that one is a 10. So I'll have to really take a look at that card. Hopefully it's in good shape. This one looks like it's in really good shape. Beautiful centering. The back looks really nice, but it is off-center a little bit. It's pushed over to the left a bit. Thicker border on the right. So probably not a gradable card there either. The centering on the back of this was subpar. Alright, so we're going to have to rely on the packs to save us for this from this one. And then you get a little flip coin in this one too. It's definitely not as nice as the Detective Pikachu coin that we got. That thing was swanky. Alright. First pack, this is going to be a Unified Minds pack. We'll open our Unified Minds first and then hold Cosmic Eclipse till the end. Cosmic Eclipse, we are looking for a Charizard out of it as well. So there is a Hyper or Super Rare Charizard in that one. That's a Rainbow Rare. It's a very nice card. I have not pulled that Charizard yet. Yanmega, Jinx, Dragonair, Stunfisk, Onyx, Finian, Alolan Grimer, Carablast, Alolan Grimer again, Unfezant, and that's going to be it. Unfezant is our holo, or is our rare. Our Alolan Grimer was our reverse holo. Man, my dog, he just wants to play. That's what he's wanted to do all day. I took him out. We just went swimming for like a while. All right, hoping for the Mewtwo out of this one. Unified Minds packs. There is going to be a hit in this pack, so I'm kind of excited to see what that is. Ear-Ringing Bell, Blaine's Quiz Show, Oranguru, Drillbur, Dwebble, Pidove, Munna. Oops. There's a Pikachu. Then we have a Relicanth and a Dragonite. Very nice. Sweet. I just sent one of these in to get graded. Dragonite from Unified Minds. It's a nice card to pull right there. Dragonite, and let's check it out. The centering looks pretty phenomenal on it. Maybe a thicker border on the bottom, pushed up to the top just a little bit. Still could get a 10 though. Definitely worth trying. So I'll probably end up getting this card graded. Let me check real quick what the values for the Dragonite go for. Alright, so it looks like this one was 30 bucks. 30 bucks on that one. There was one at the top here that best offer was accepted. So you can use a site called Flipper Tools. Flipper Tools has the eBay history, and you can clear that out. Just take the URL, copy it, and enter it into the flipper tools. Click OK, and it'll pump out what it actually sold for, $70. So $70 on that card really isn't terrible at all, and I'm kind of surprised that it sold for that much. That's a little bit of an outlier, I believe. So 70 bucks on that one, but the prices are going up on a lot of these sets. So yeah, it looks like 25 here, 30 there, and then 70. So my guess is it'll be more like a $30 to $40 card, somewhere in that range, which almost gets us our value back. Doesn't completely because this box was 50 bucks, but we did get that Charizard and Brixen, which we can sell. I am getting one graded right now, 2 graded, and we'll see what they come back as. So more Unified Minds. Let's continue on our opening. Looks like we might be able to get our value out of this one. There's going to be no promo or no hit in this one. There's the promo card. You can always tell because the promo card is green as opposed to white. Energy, Pokemon Research Lab, Lumineon, Normalium Z, Fletchinder, Stunfisk, Onix. We have a Finian, Alolan Grimer, and Lurantis. Executor is going to be our holo. Lurantis is our reverse holo, so that one's always the one I'm looking for some fire on. They have every card in reverse holo, so if you want to collect the base set and then the reverse holo set, you can do that. I finally finished the reverse holo set for Hidden Fates, so now I'm just looking for some of the ultra shinies that I don't have yet, or the shinies, they're not. Heracross, Coach Trainer, Fletchling, Honedge, Pikachu, Hoot, Scraggy, and it's going to be a Xurkitree, Ultra Beast, nice. Xurkitree reverse holo there, and Gumshoes is going to be our rare. So we've only had one hit out of the Unified Minds so far. Hopefully we get a second one here. That would be really nice. Nope, not going to do it. So there's your code card. 4 to the front. So we got a Fire Energy here. Lumineon, Normalium Z, Hapu, Skorupi, Wimpod, Noibat, Sneasel, a Bonsuite, monsieur, Drillbur, and Abomasnow. So Unified Minds let us down a little bit, but we did get that nice Dragonite. I'll tell you, I wasn't too upset. I guess Unified Minds didn't let us down, did they? That Dragonite, that was worth it. Alright, so now we're going to get into our Cosmic Eclipse. Looks like there's going to be no hit in this pack, but Cosmic Eclipse has always been a little bit different. I've noticed there's been hits sometimes when there shouldn't be. Dusclops, Larvesta, Floaty, Woobat, Ducklet, Swirlix, Alolan Grimer, Slugma, ooh, and a Stoutland, see? This is going to be on the secret list, card number 248 out of 236. Stoutland, very nice. I really like that. And then Groudon is going to be our rare. But you can get these, what they're called character cards, out of Cosmic Eclipse, and I really like the character cards. They just, they're kind of hollow all the way through. A very nice looking card right there. Probably not worth a whole lot, but I have sent a few others in to get graded. Uh-oh. Alright, looks like there's going to be no hit in this pack either, as far as GXs are concerned. So we'll have to rely on the Stoutland and the Dragonite and the Charizard. Hopefully there's another character card, though. Mimikyu, Lily's Pokédoll, Magnemite, Eevee, Flabebe, Sneasel, Natu, Golett. That's going to be our reverse holo. Golett. Very nice. And Alolan Sandslash on our rare. Alright, so that's it for the card openings that I have today. We will come back and revisit this investment series once we sell off the cards and make the profit back from them and see if we're making anything on our cards. So it looks like just out of a couple cards, though, that we're going to get a pretty decent return on our investment. That Charizard pretty much paid for the entire box. I do believe this one will come back in a PSA 10, so I'm very hopeful. And if it does, then we're going to make our money back on all 3 boxes. And we have all these extra cards to make a little cheddar off on the side. So we can actually make some money on this opening for sure. Really excited about that, and I'm excited to go back and pick up 2 more of these boxes to do the same thing. If we can make money on them, why not? Also, I get to collect and keep some of the cool cards for myself. And since I'm getting another Charizard, I've had one of these Charizards graded and sold. I'm going to get this one graded, obviously. I'm going to try to get the other 2 from the 2 boxes that are left there at GameStop to get graded as well. So things are looking up, that's for sure. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of the investment series. This is El Canon coming at you. Appreciate you guys for stopping by and checking out my video. Peace out.